Hello, Shagar here. We are on part 37 of We Happy Few. That's technically a lie. This should be part 38. For some reason, I underestimated the power of my computer, and what should be today's video is actually tomorrow's video. Because what ended up happening was I tried to upload, export, record, and play this game, causing the video to be completely frozen and only 23 minutes actually recorded. So, I'm going to have to verbally address what has happened and what you have actually missed, because you're really not going to be able to catch up with it. If I remember correctly, in episode 35, I finished.
I think I've just pissed him off.
I finished by talking to the scientist. So,
gotta get out.
What I ended up doing was I went and got what she needed. I'm trying to remember what that was specifically. Maybe it's at the bottom. Oh, the framers. Okay, so what ended up happening, I'll get to that in a moment. I encountered a Nipsey that wanted me to go speak to the pirate person. I went at the pub. So I went to the pub, and he was standing up on the second floor wanting me to go up and talk to him. But he also mentioned that the person that I saved with the broken leg from the crazy people in the I Am Yam Club or whatever it is was in the bar wanting to talk to me. So when I went in, he was mentioning something about me being set up to be captured by the Bobbies. So when I went to the house that the Bobbies were investigating, it turned out that there were several pieces of evidence that were planted to incriminate me. I got rid of them, and the Bobbies were like, well, we don't see any proof, and we're taking you with us. I went back to the pub, where I ended up speaking to the captain, and his dog was stolen. Some kind of mechanical thing, or it was just a stuffed creature. I'm pretty sure it was just stuffed, but it made noise when I saved it from the Plowboys and brought it back to him. It allowed me to cut open the dog, which I found the Hope Diamond. I wish I was making it up. That was already covered. Oh, right. I went to Nick Lightbearer's house to get the unicorn song. When I went in, he was basically unconscious from, I guess, the interaction with Arthur, where he basically toasted himself in a bathtub. And I went up to his dressing room, and there was a puzzle there. There were 3 guitars I had to arrange in a specific order, either facing left or facing right. That was very easy to do. And then activate a button behind the mirror, which took me down to a secret lair with laser beams that cause damage, not trip an alarm. And across from that, I found the record along with a bunch of crafting objects. Brought that back to Dr. Faraday. She gave me the engine, and I left on my own. The next thing I needed to do was get the keys to the boat, which brought me to where the general's main place was. I'm currently there right now. I broke in, I dropped down into his office to get the keys from a desk, which caused an alarm to go off. and a bunch of sleep darts, tranquilizer darts, or whatever be ejected from 360 degrees of range, moving inside to the middle, knocking me out unconscious. When I came to, I was in a room where the general's basically, you're gonna live here, this is my hideout, you tell me where Gwen is, and I will make sure she's safe. And then he proceeds to show me a side room, which is basically a huge bunker full of vitamins, food, water, anything I needed to last years and years. And I proceeded to beg. It's like, okay, well, I'll stay here, I'll do whatever you want, make you happy. Just bring Gwen here and I'll make you the happiest you ever been. You can trust me. So she goes to pour a drink of scotch, takes the scotch bottle, bashes him in the face, and that's when she ran out of this room
Of here.
where I'm at now.
Sally? Oh, Sally, you won't be leaving this facility without me. I've the only key card.
I've got to take him down somehow.
Yeah, great, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm going down. Let's try that again. I suppose it wouldn't be a game if you didn't see a death screen.
I think I've just pissed him off. I've got to get out of here.
Sally? Oh, Sally, you won't be leaving this facility without me. I've the only key card.
I've got to take him down somehow.
I'm doing terrible. Oh dear. anything here. Nope, that didn't do it either. I think I did better. Sally Boyle always did have a perchance for conflict. Her spats with Dr. Verloc could shatter a chandelier, though of course we always took her side. Thank Coco, she taught him how to dress. However, Sally seems to have run into someone who gave as good as they got. She's gone on holiday to lick her wounds. And doesn't a certain scientist wish he were there to help? Don't smirk, kittens. You were thinking the same thing.
I think I've just pissed him off.
Sally? Oh, Sally, you won't be leaving this facility without me.
I've got to take him down somehow.
That was close. Come on. Okay, I asked for that. Ow. Maybe there's something over here.
This is a really nice lab. Maybe I can use his own magic against him. Somehow. I can make morpholine. If I throw it in that fountain, it'll steam off morphine gas. And down he goes.
You're trying to come up with some clever chemistry, aren't you? I like you, Sally. Why do you have to be so damn difficult? Who else is going to give you what I can?
Okay. There we go.
Now I'll just have to turn on the fountain. He's got all my stuff in his office. I'd better get it back.
Probably a good idea. Sir Robert Bing's memoir. Duty above all, the memoirs of General Bing. Chapter 1. Duty will never make one popular. It is its own reward. I first learned this lesson in grammar school when I reported some older boys smoking in the laboratory. The taunts of tattletale that followed the incident did not in any way dissuade me, nor did the monstrous rumor that I had only reported these boys because I owed them pocket money. Even at a young age, I had a keen sense of right and wrong. When these boys later threatened to do me bodily harm, it was my obligation to inform the headmaster and ensure that they were all expelled. Naturally, this did not make me popular, but I endure the jeers as one does when one has a higher sense of moral purpose than the peers. He took the monster out of the bag. Well, that was one of my more spectacular breakups. My God, I thought there was no one worse than Anton. They really meant it when they call us birds. He wanted me in a goddamn cage. And Gwen, oh Gwen, I'd have lost her. I never understood people who keep birds in cages. Birds are meant to fly, for F's sake. How do you love a creature and put it in a cage? Anton thought I was his bird, but there wasn't a cage at least. I suppose because he was always a little afraid of me. He wasn't a good enough chemist to tell me if I gave him a wrong formula, and everyone would have blamed him, like they do now, and I never even sabotaged him. What is wrong with men? They can go for weeks seemingly entirely like human beings, and then the monsters come out of the bag. There's no reasoning with it. You aren't even speaking the same language. And you say to yourself, all right, yes, well, sure. The monster does come out now and then, but if I say exactly the right thing, I can get it back to go back to sleep. Or at least it only spilled a little blood. It didn't actually tear off an ear or an arm or something, and it says sorry for biting so hard, and it has such pretty blue eyes. The only one who never did that was Arthur, and I've got to stop thinking about him. I'll never see him again, F. Well, Robert's got a year's worth of supplies and a bloody fountain to drink from. He's lucky I didn't bloody slit his throat. He was right. I never had done this alone. I mean, I always have, but I never have. Amazing what you can do when it's the end of the world. Okay, time to leave.
You'll come to your senses.
Oh dear.
I've
Didn't
done
see that
terrible
coming.
things, Sally. I had to do them, but the mob despised me for it. I think I deserve a little consolation in my old age.
I'm not your consolation prize.
Bye now.
How long was I in there? I've got to get back to Gwen.
Okay, not sure why it did that, but... And... Just one moment, I need to check something. Okay, and we're back. Sorry about that, I just wanted to check one thing real quick. Where's my baby? Where's my baby? I want my baby. Oh dear.
Lovely day for it.
Lovely day for it. The neighbors think you've got a downer in your house.
Not me. If I were any happier, I couldn't walk in these heels. That's a joke.
They heard someone crying.
Love to chat, but I'm expecting Sir Robert any moment.
Then you shouldn't have provoked Dr. V like that, after he tried so hard to put you out of his mind.
Look, you tell Anton that the General is going to be really fucking pissed off.
I don't think he much cares anymore what mood Sir Robert is in. Personally, I'd like to see your customer list.
I'm going to kill you.
Odd. Something I've not smelled since... That's a baby!
Yes. Isn't she adorable? Fuckity fucking a buckety bucket. Okay, think, Sally. If he doesn't come back, they'll send more doctors. We can't stay here anymore, can we? I've got to move you someplace safe.
Okay.
It's gonna be dark in here, darling. But when you come out, you'll be as safe as you can be. You're going to be as quiet as a mouse, aren't you? Because you don't want Mummy and you to be torn to tiny little pieces. Just go to sleep for a little while. Alright? All we have to do is travel safely across the entire city and not upset any doctors or any townsfolk carrying torches or pitchforks or plague victims. Oh, the stories you'll have when you grow up.
Take Gwen to the boathouse. Odd thing, I don't have to worry about nighttime, so... But also I have to worry about nighttime. Are you telling me I can't even heal up? Yep, I missed the drop. Well, we're not gonna go through the gas again, so we're just gonna... Wait. I hope you don't aggro. Okay, good. Oh good, I can go down into the access hatch. This is gonna save plenty of time. Sleep till morning. And that's exactly where I want to go.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Damn it.
Well, I can't go home. Because they're gonna send people looking for
I
me.
don't actually like long walks.
Okay, I was gonna say, you better let me up the ladder. Duck. Goose. Okay, this seems a little too easy. There's a catch, isn't there?
No one's here. Thank God. Let's get out of here, shall we, Gwen? Shh. It's almost over. Let's just lower this into the water.
There we go, healing balm. Escape. killing me.
You're here. Oh. They won't anymore, will they? Make as much noise as you like. Maybe I'm not such a rubbish mum after all. You'll never know how alone someone can be. You have me. I'll have you. You'd never guess I'm happy, would you? We're gonna have such adventures. We'll be the two musketeers.
Wait, what? There's a third act? Oh, here. I thought there was just gonna be two. Okay, so oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my. I was not expecting an Act 3. How many acts are there? Okay, press spacebar to continue.
I wonder if little Artie got away all right. Wasn't that the caper? I thought he'd never cut the power. Well, I hope she likes it.
That wasn't very nice, what you
Wait,
did
what?
to Arthur.
What did you do while I was out?
Stuff.
Chanterelle? You're a master of conversation. Look what I got you in the warehouse.
Oh. She's so pretty.
Is he hallucinating or is she actually there?
It's a fair bit of Christmas there, isn't it?
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
They're all quite mad, you know, the Home Army lads.
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
I think they want the Germans to come back. It's the shame of it, you see.
You bloody knew!
For heaven's sake, Auntie, times are hard, but you and I are neighbours from way back.
I guess he's just, or she's a figment of his
The
imagination.
tanks are hollow, Ollie.
What's that?
The tanks, they're made of papier-mâché.
Like we made at school.
We could have fought them. If they didn't really have tanks.
Did you know they were fake?
Of course not.
I wouldn't have had to lie my way off that train.
I would have told the lads.
But-
Would have risen up.
But, Ollie,
Oh my god,
you were the General Secretary.
I did.
You must have known.
Don't forget a thing like that.
I lied my way off that train.
If we'd have known, we'd have risen up. We'd have had to.
I promised Percy I'd keep him safe. But
We'd have saved you. And everyone else's kids.
Didn't you hear me? I have to go find him.
How? The bridge is crawling with policemen.
There's that thingamajig you told me about.
But I was going to use that.
You were going to leave me.
No, of course not. You're my daughter.
They'll never believe you're a bridge inspector.
You're right. You're always right. Take this to the Maidenholm Bridge and tell the bobbies you're there to fix the bridge works.
And from Maidenholm, I can get to Appleholm.
Oh, and say hello to Percy for me.
Well then, see you on the other side.
Well, this is different.
I don't see how you could have not known.
I couldn't have known about the tanks, Meg. I'd never have forgotten such a thing. I'll see the General. He'll tell you. He'll tell us I never knew. Margaret! He has to. Margaret! Ah, for fuck's sake!
Someone's broken in. Look, down there. Wastrels. I think they're setting up some kind of bomb.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I better save this for when I need it.
I'm playing with that.
Sorry. Dear Margaret, I wish I could have saved you.
Okay, what else do we have? Safe.
Go eat a banger, you leaky scunner!
Defuse the bomb. Oh, crud. I wasn't paying enough attention. There's an actual timer. Okay, let's try that again. I wasn't paying attention. There was a timer, wasn't there? Okay, first aid.
Stay still, you bastard! Where the hell are they getting explosives?
Okay. Sweep for more bombs. I can do that. I need a Jimmy. Okay, where'd the other guy go? There are 3 of you. There's 1. There's 2. Oh, whatever.
I think they're setting up some kind of bomb. I think we might need to get out of here.
Away and boil your heads, you witless cockfly! They're not coming back! They're never coming back! Remember the 4th of November! Don't eat me, mate! Don't eat it! You never liked me, did you?
I should have just used the first aid kit in the first place. Right, switch. Hurry up. I really need to pay attention to those times, so I guess I have to avoid the fight. Okay, let's try this again. Come on.
He's got blood on his hands! Harry, you never was!
Alright, down you go.
For God, for Harry, and St. George.
That was too close. Victory mead, what else? That was way too close. That was like right on the timer. First aid kit. Next thing I want to do is weapon, or no. No, that's pretty much broken.
Don't forget all your things on the ground floor. You don't want to leave them behind.
Better get everything I can scavenge out of there.
Careful, those people might still be here.
How the hell do I get out of here? The doors are blocked.
We can't stay here. The roof's going to fall on our heads any minute.
How about we go back up and jump off the roof?
Are you crazy?
Well, I have that parachute, so it's better than it sounds.
You're going to take a parachute up to the roof and jump off?
If you've got a better idea, don't be shy.
do I go from here? Just like that. Alright.
Christ on toast!
And down you go. Okay, what does that mean? Blood sugar. Oh no. He's a hypoglycemic, isn't he?
Go forth and sin no more.
Okay, so I do want to go up there, I think.
Now I just need to get up on that roof.
You're not seriously going to jump off the roof?
Come on, live a little. Bad choice of words, sorry.
Okay, so she is a ghost and more or less bound to him. That makes sense. Actually, I want to, Jimmy bar. There we go. Doesn't look like there's anything else here, so we'll just go back up. Once we escape, hopefully it won't take that long, I'm going to call it because I have to get to work.
Away and raffle yourself! Away and boil your tatties!
Let this be a lesson to you then.
See this?
You setting their fuse, right? Well, what if Private What's-His-Name lied to us?
Calm down, he's not stupid. We've got him locked up. If we don't come back, he'll starve to death.
They've captured one of the Home Army lads.
I could signal somebody for the window.
Then why don't you fuck off back to Canary House if you're worried about it?
Victory! Victory is when you
This is a waste of time!
You're here. I know you're here. I won't sniff you out.
Okay, I'm bleeding.
I think they're going to blow up the tower. I think they're setting up another bomb.
Where the hell are they getting explosives?
Oh wait, they're missing something. No, I think they found it. I think they've stuck the fuse in. They're running away from it. You're going to break your legs. If you're very lucky.
Well, I've always wanted to try it. Parachuting, I mean. I've already broken my legs once. Don't recommend it.
Okay, is there anything else? Doesn't look like it.
If this doesn't work, I won't feel stupid for long.
Trucks away!
Margaret, wait for me! Hope those fucking wankers like rubble. I'm never going back there. Doesn't matter. He'll tell me I didn't know about the tanks. He's got to.
But we can't get into the military camp. I wonder if that soldier can help. The one the wastrels kidnapped.
Okay, being Ollie, people don't like you. And not just because you occasionally insult them, you just don't fit in. And we know how wellies treat people who don't fit in. You are a muscular and trained soldier, but if you want to avoid having to murder people, stay out of sight when you're trespassing. You are mechanically brilliant, but you can't use a chem lab to save your life.
I feel surprisingly poorly for a man who's just jumped off a building.
Your blood sugar's probably low. You better use one of those syringes.
Ollie's blood sugar drops over time, making Ollie feel awful. When blood sugar is too high, Ollie's health will slowly deplete. Use a sucralose syringe to lower it or wait. When blood sugar is too low, Ollie will have less health, move more slowly, be weaker, and insult people on sight. Use glucose syringe to food to raise it.
There. Don't you feel better? Maybe you could find a beehive nearby and steal some honey.
I prefer to think of it as harvesting, thank you very much.
Okay, so with that, we're going to go ahead and save here. I do hope you enjoyed the video, and it seems we're going to be going on this for a little bit longer. Unless there's a part 4. Who knows? I guess we'll find out when we get there. Until then, this is Shagar signing off. I hope you all have a great day and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care for now. Bye.